We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Baseman, number 33.
Now he'll step off. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They don't off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Two outs here with a runner at third. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. At the plate, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera's after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting
Here's
third,
Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
He'll
Yankees,
start things out
the
here in a
catcher,
tie
number
ball
40,
game.
Gary
Smoked on the ground
Sanchez.
up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate,
Batting
Steve
fifth.
Pearce. He'll get to take his
hitter,
first cuts here.
Steve Pearce.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit well on the ground to first. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Batting 8.
2s all over the
Shortstop,
place. 2 on, 2
Brandon
out, and of course,
Crawford.
here in inning number 2. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Pierce rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Shea.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting
Here's
third,
Justin Smoke now.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a
Third
swinging
baseman.
strike 3.
Shot.
Justin Smoke
Donald
goes down
Shot.
for the second out in the bottom half. Miller gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Nunez. And he'll start out
Leading off
their
for the
half of the
Yankees,
third, top of the
second
order to
baseman,
follow.
Number 68.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nunez goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Marwin Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. On his way to second is Springer. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The catcher,
standing in, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he's set down 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Brian McCann. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Drilled to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Steve
Here
Pearce.
comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. He singled his last time up. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. One there. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Crawford.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Striding in, David Peralta. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And there he goes towards second. And he steps off. The tag, and he is out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Boy, he's not picking them up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Nunez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 68.
Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Peralta. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit down the line at first. Throw over to the bag. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta going back for the track to the wall. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The center fielder, George Springer.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And, yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Now, that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was given a free pass. Via the intentional walk. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Tapped up the first baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And they'll get the tag on him at second. It's a 3-6 double play. Digging in once again,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pearce. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Steve Pearce.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Nunez is there for it. 1 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Smoke.
Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And they'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes
Leading
into
off
this
for the
at bat
Yankees,
0 for
left fielder, Jock Peterson.
couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. To his right, Smoke. And he is out on the tag. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Xander
Bogaerts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hard on the ground toward short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's taken for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Nunez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 68.
First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. from the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. One out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Odor has it on to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh. Or including a triple. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Done a nice job of getting those two quick.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Got him. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Miller will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Here's Jay Bruce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own.
For the New York Yankees, number 59, Antonio Bastardo.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 40.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he lays off there. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Smoke has room in foul territory, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Justin.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a reach and a little cue shot pop-up to the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Number 64 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped foul wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll...
Number 33, Brad Hand.
Jurickson Profar will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit out towards second, fielded by Odor. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 0-2, here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bruce has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And that's in there, base hit. Striding into the box, Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Christian Villanueva will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Addison Reed
now pitching for the Cardinals. Number 43, Addison Reed.
Number 85 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their... Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oliver Perez comes on. Here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Ian Kinsler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Hit to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. Runner at first here, one man out. And again a throw and late reactions, and they got him. Ball two now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it.
Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.